day 4 in Wabakimi Provincial Park, and I've lost my GoPro. I'm not too pissed about it. You missed some cool stuff. I saw some caribou tracks. I showed those. I didn't run rapids per se, but I lined a bunch. That was exciting. It stormed like crazy on the first day. I still have 4 days here, and I still have my drone. I have the footage that I have on this camera, which I wasn't using a lot until now. But maybe this is a blessing in disguise, because the video is definitely going to look better now that it's like no GoPro footage. Yeah. I was going to catch a fish. I'm at a fishing spot right now. I was going to catch a fish and cook and eat it. I'm still going to try to catch one. I think I'm just going to let it go though. I spent 2 hours searching, like holding my breath, searching. I lost my GoPro right around here, and I was swimming, like covering the bottom. Like I covered like 50 square meters and I couldn't find it. Very, very, very unfortunate. But like I said, I'm not too upset. I've been having an amazing trip so far. And you know what, maybe this is good. Maybe you'll just like to enter in, because I was like having anxiety and stuff about the trip and stuff, and now I'm kind of fully settled in and I feel really good. Alright, listen. You make yourself a peanut butter and jam tortilla. Classic. Time tested. Then you take the Quaker Chewy dip bars. And you... I had this for dinner last night too. And then you roll it up like the delicious burrito it is. And suddenly you're not sad anymore about losing your GoPro. It's just objectively so good. I thought that it was just because I was starving last night that this tasted so good, but no. No, it tastes good all the time. It only took me 4 days until I submitted to pure hedonistic urges. Oh, like a chocolate bar burrito. I'm having the best time. I don't even care that I lost my GoPro. Look at this thing, man. It's evil. It's a leech, right? Suddenly I'm not having any luck. It's like this place sent me that one pike just to make me lose my GoPro, and then it was like, alright, no more fish. Ugh. I'm gonna burn here. Check it out. You know what that is? It's a pictograph. I'm gonna have to ask Bruce about that. I imagine it's a caribou. I just have no idea how old it is. It's amazing. I don't know if you can see it. It's super bright, but there's more. The whole cave side or cliff side here is just peppered with them. So this is my longest day paddling so far. I think it'll stay that way. I don't plan to make huge days today or tomorrow and the next day. Maybe I'll go through my first 3 days here and then overlay some of the footage. Before day one, I got on a via train and sat there in coach economy class for about 28 hours. And then I brought my canoe. I portaged through Union Station. That was fun. So yeah, and it was a lot smoother than expected. So got on the train, past Armstrong Station. They dropped me off. Literally, there's nothing there. It's just the middle of the forest. And they throw my canoe and bags off the baggage cart. And then they drive away. That was a pretty scary sight, actually. Yeah, so day one, it was super rainy. And I made a short day because the train was a little late. I was supposed to be there at 9. I got there at like 2 p.m. Yeah, a couple short portages, and I made camp by a set of rapids. Day 2, woke up, and then I made my way up the main, like, narrow river system that I followed. Right now it's all big lake paddling. I think the rest of my trip is that, but for the first half of it, it was like a long winding river. Didn't see any major wildlife, saw some birds and stuff, but it was beautiful. This place has changed scenery so much. Like, there's like typical like forest canoe lakes, and then there's like winding like swamplands, marshes, and there's these massive thick boreal forest sections, and now I'm going through a burn right now. It's incredible. I want to come back here definitely, and I have no idea how I could top a trip like this. It's amazing. Pictographs, a caribou. This guy's been doing this for about 45 minutes now. He is pissed. He keeps getting stuck around me. Now he's gonna poke his head up somewhere. There he is. No, he's gonna run away and do it from the other side. Maybe. I'm kind of worried he's gonna attack me. Like, just jump at the tent. And for dinner, we have fresh caught pike and Uncle Ben's rice in the pan. 11:45. It is September 2nd, and if you can believe it, it is a Friday once again. Points if you know where that's from. I'm just gonna do oatmeal and some wild blueberries. They're everywhere here. Like they're never they're never out of arm's reach. Yeah, which is good because the oatmeal I brought is extremely bland. I don't know why I didn't think to bring like brown sugar or something, but it's terrible. And coffee. Stopping at this beach campsite to do a quick map check and change around because I'm quickly approaching an area of the map that is riddled with skull and crossbones, and there's just a lot of waterfalls around there, and there's like a blown up version of the map right behind it. Okay, I'm not here yet, but I am coming up on this. So I guess there's two streams, and then this one is the safer one, and there is portages around all the rapids, but I'm looking at the blown up version here, and they're just class 1. And I do suck at whitewater. Like I'm not I'm not an experienced whitewater paddler by any means, but I'm pretty sure class 1 means there's no rocks or anything. Like I think as soon as there's rocks present within the stream, it becomes a class 2. Either way, there's portages though, so, and I did lose a lot of footage on the GoPro of me gliding through some rapids, so maybe, I'll see when I get there, maybe I can get some footage of me running some rapids. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Oh my God. Jesus. Just having a dehydrated meal for dinner because I'm tired, and it's 3 cheese mac and cheese, which like this was like $11 and you could have just gotten regular craft dinner, but it's like it didn't even like, so the macaroni rehydrated and then there's just like cubes of solid cheese in here. Like, how have you not figured this out? Like, how have we not gotten this down to a science? Talk to somebody at craft dinner. It doesn't taste that good either. Mustard. Sure. Just as a quick aside, there's like literally nowhere to tie your food up here. All the trees are like super, super skinny So what I've been doing is just stashing my, you can't see it, it's way over there, stashing my bear barrel, tying it, like strapping it around a tree, and then piling a bunch of rocks and sticks on it. So if a bear does come, it's unlikely that they'll want to come anywhere near me here, but if they do come, that should hopefully wake me up, and then I have the bear banger loaded by my bedside. Because in the words of Tony Soprano, there's nothing more useless than an unloaded gun, or in this case, bear banger. Alternatively, in the words of Vince Staples, I ain't trippin' long as I can reach the chrome. In the words of Bobby Shmurda, I ain't come to talk, I came to bang it out. Good morning, it's day 6, and we're gonna make bastardized breakfast burritos. Corn tortilla, rehydrated egg, check this out, okay? This is important. Blueberries. Not blueberries. They are blue and they look like berries, but they are not blueberries. Don't eat those. Eat these. Don't eat those. Coming up to a spot marked on the map is just fast water, but I do see some rocks. Shouldn't be an issue. That was a mini waterfall, but probably a good place to fish. Big lake. Alright, the last campsite is some sort of ethereal moss ground. fire pit has like mold growing in it and moss and stuff, so I doubt anyone's been here in a while. And I found this in the fire pit, which I doubt would have survived another fire. And it says it expires. I don't know if you can see that. No, there's no way you can see. But it has the expiry date of March 2nd, 2014 on it. So I doubt anyone's been here in a while.